Nutrition after an ectopic pregnancy is very, very important, but in the midst of everything else, this can often be missed. In this episode of Nourish, I'm going to explain all you need to know about nutrition after ectopic pregnancy. Stay tuned. Firstly, let me start by saying how sorry I am for your loss. An ectopic pregnancy is an awful experience to go through. If we haven't met before, let me start by introducing myself. My name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a fertility and prenatal dietitian. If you've had an ectopic pregnancy, you may have been given an injection of methotrexate. Now, methotrexate stops your pregnancy by stripping your body of folate, without which your pregnancy is unable to continue. So if you have or will be given methotrexate, the first thing that you need to do is to reduce your intake of folate. To do this, start by reading the labels of your nutritional supplements and stop taking any that contain folate. There's many types of folate that can be used in supplements, but some of the most common include folic acid, folinic acid, and methylated folate, or 5-MTHF. Some foods are also fortified with folate. The most common include bread, which includes bagels, focaccias and flatbreads, fruit juices, vitamin waters, shakes and protein bars. Green leafy veggies and legumes are two of the richest food sources of folate, so I'd recommend avoiding high intakes such as dals or green smoothies during this time as well. Secondly, it's also important to avoid alcohol for at least 7 days after your injection, as it can cause side effects. And thirdly, it's likely that your treatment will impact your bowels. You may end up with either loose bowels or constipation. Either way, you'll need to drink a lot of fluid, as it's important to soften hard bowels, but if you have loose bowels, you'll be losing a lot of fluid, so it's important that that's replaced so that you don't end up dehydrated. So ensure that you always have a water bottle with you and sip, sip, sip. If you're not getting through enough, try sparkling water or add a squeeze of lemon or lime. You might even like to add a bit of cordial if it helps you to drink more water during this important time. Now, you'll need to follow these dietary changes for at least a week after your treatment. So, what should you eat? Well, you might like to try this meal plan. For brekkie, have some oats with milk or maybe some poached eggs with sides of grilled tomato and sautéed spinach. For lunch, have an omelette with some tomato, cheese, mushrooms and spring onions, or some whole grain crackers topped with slices of tomato and bocconcini. And then you could have some salmon pasta or gnocchi for dinner. And for snacks, you might like to try marshmallows, which can be helpful to thicken loose bowels, yogurt, which is great for gut health while on methotrexate, green tea, which helps to further deplete folate levels, blueberries, which are probably the best fruit to eat after methotrexate, a minestrone soup made of pasta and plenty of veggies, but go easy on the legumes, chocolate. Well, obviously as a dietitian, I don't want you to have too much, but given all you're going through, a little bit won't hurt. Now, I hope that you found this helpful. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments box below. And if you haven't already done so, I'd really encourage you to subscribe for my weekly dietary tips. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.